Hey everybody, how's you doing? How you doing? Yes, Gerald Price, creator, owner, and operator of YomoWomo.com. There's a lot of information out here for each and every individual. We're currently going through this pandemic, and it's called a pandemic, based upon just information that's out in the marketplace. This is a worldwide pandemic, so it occurs and it affects everyone. Yet, at the same time, it has created a platform for so many opportunities for each and every individual. You, me, and other individuals that are around you. These platforms are going to be utilized and combined together to give opportunities that have never been out here before. The opportunity is right here in front of us. Let's take advantage of the opportunity. The opportunity is that in the digital marketplace, let me rephrase that again. Let me emphasize that again. In a digital marketplace, you do not have to be everywhere all the time. You can be in one single place, utilizing every bit of technology. That's why technology is so important today. Let's utilize this technology to take advantage and to grow and to create our own marketplace that's going to allow for each and every last one of us to take advantage of the usage of technology and the combining of that technology with the financial markets that are currently available today. Who would have ever thought that we have a actual currency platform that is being utilized alongside of the U.S. dollar, or what they call the central bank currencies of the world? It's running in parallel, but people just have not come to the realization of the capabilities of these financial platforms that are available. One, the platform which is taking place of the central bank is the crypto platform, or as they call it, the blockchain. Now, utilizing the blockchain has so many benefits that are available because it's worldwide and it's not governed by anyone, and it never will be governed by anyone. Now, you can use different currencies that can work on a blockchain, but it's not going to be replaced by a centralized blockchain. So you're going to always have this parallel from this day forward. No matter what you do, when people meet a certain problem dealing with anything financial, they're going to pretty much hit the brakes. And if you've ever been in a physical vehicle, any vehicle, truck, car, with excellent brakes, and you hit the brake, and the individual passengers on an individual basis whom are in the vehicle with you, unbeknownst to your foot's action of hitting the brakes abruptly, what do you think is going to occur? You're going to slam into the backside of your seatbelt, and if you don't have a seatbelt on, there's a possibility that you might go through the windshield, or at least hit it. And then you're going to hit the back of the seat. The passengers in the back are going to hit the back of their seat, so forth and so on. But my point is that when people are trying to find out information, they have to stop all actions in place to try to see what in the world is occurring, so that they can gather all of their faculties back together in line with what they were doing before the eruption or disturbance occurred in their marketplace. People don't like disturbances in the marketplace. I know I don't like them. And that's what's happened with the financial marketplace. There have been the old guards have constantly been the guard of that marketplace and pretty much utilizing telling people, oh, well, you do this, do that. Boom, 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 so forth and so on. But it's over with. Blockchain is here. The blockchain has shown, and technology, oh my God. Just imagine your cell phone having more technology, or it's 1 billion times faster than any technology that took so-called poop astronauts to the moon. We don't know. I mean, hell. But I know for a fact now, Elon Musk, Jeff Bezos, Richard Branson are all racing to space. Now, whether or not they make it to the moon or not, that's, it's to be seen. And they are even talking about going to Mars. That's to be seen. And it's going to take a little while to get there. They don't have the correct technology available, which is going to come soon. Wink, wink. The technology is here, but they just don't know how to utilize it. Once that technology is utilized in the way of speeding up vehicles without taking away the necessary energy in order to get you there, they just haven't been looking at it in the correct way. So there's a lot of research that needs to go into place. Like Naveen Jean, I think that's his name. Naveen Jean was explaining. In research, you don't start out with the result or the answer. You start researching to find the answer. That's why it's called research. Search. You're searching, and then you research it. Search, research, search, research. And you keep doing it until as you stack up results, you place them in place and you keep researching. You keep searching out for more answers to clarify your thesis, as it's so called. And when the clarity becomes 100% clear, that's when you give out that information to the marketplace. The marketplace will utilize all that information. That's what our job is. Not to go with the norm. We're basing all of our lives on old technology. You understand me? It used to be party lines back. Matter of fact, it wasn't even party lines. It used to be, what they call it, telegraph. You used to have telegraphs. There was no speech, just signals. Signals allow for communication to take place in the first. There was no voice. Now we're trying to base our entire life off of telegraphic technology. Go to work. 40 hours. Are you understanding me? And companies are not utilizing the opportunity with technology. Why would you want to send a person to work when you can utilize the technology, financial technology, where each and every individual on this planet will earn, massive amount of revenue to match up with the products and service offerings that are out there? Why would you want to use a person to utilize that? You don't have to pay a machine. The machine will work for free. You utilize that machine and then it will work 24/7. It doesn't ask for a break. I've never understood that. And then people have to go through the philosophies of, you got to do this and that. I'm a boss. You understand that? I want y'all to understand that. Gerald Price, creator, owner, and operator of YomoWomo.com, is and will always be and have always been a boss. I'm the boss. Understand that. The boss. Yes, I have to bring myself down. If you're working with other individuals, you have to bring yourself down to certain levels so that you can work along with individuals. I don't want to overtake anything, but I make boss moves because my mind is working on boss philosophies. You understand that? You have to have a boss philosophy. You're the boss. I'm the boss. When you look at me in my face, I'm the boss. I don't care where I go. I am the boss. You understand? I'm built like my dad is. Royally Price and Abba Yahweh in heaven created us both to be the boss. We don't take no mess. You don't sit and tell what people, you got to do this. No. We work this stuff out. We're the creators. And I know this. And I emphasize it every day. When I tell you I'm the boss, I'm the boss. We're going to sit here until we figure this situation out, and then we're going to proceed forward. And that's what the systems are. Things have broken down, but we're using antiquated technology to try to rule our lives today, and it's falling apart because technology is waiting on human beings to take advantage of it. You understand that? Technology is waiting. Why is technology waiting? Because technology cannot operate itself. It has to be operated by the creators. No matter how much AI, people are thinking, well, AI is going to do this. No, it has to be inputted information. You understand me? Technology has to be created in order for it, just like a child. I'm just going to tell you point blank. Children are not programmed when they are born. They don't even know their ass from apple butter. Oh, my cousin used to say, you don't know your ass from apple butter. You understand me? You're trying to figure out what the hell is that? Am I doing that on my foot? Am I moving it? Oh my God, I can stand. I can get my head. Oh, I can stabilize my head. Okay. You ever watch the baby try to walk? That's the way they walk, like that, because they're unstable. And then once they're stable, it's like, okay, I can balance myself. It takes time. That's called programming. Everything they visualize, they watch, they mimic. And that's what we have to do with this planet. Technology. You understand me? I'm going to utilize a company, yomowomo.com, using technology that's on a worldwide platform to bring people together to get you to understand that we are going to be what we need to be, when we need to be, where we need to be, how we need to be. That's the way you have to wake up every morning. I'm the boss every morning. I go to bed the boss. You understand me? I'm the boss. I'm the man on the clan. I'm the one that has the ordinance. You understand me? The ordinance with my Father. The covenant. The covenant allows for man. It never said a woman, but with helpmate, meaning that I give you the responsibility to be who you need to be. You understand me? I give you the authority to be a woman. Women, I give you the authority to be women. Men, I give you the authority, and I'm going to empower you to be men. Men. What is men? We have to get some more examples of it. But matter of fact, just come here every day, each and every day. I don't care who you are, where you think you come from. I'm going to punch your lights out. You coming to me any kind of way other than being a man, punch your lights out. You understand that? It's a learning process. It's not easy. It took me a long time to try to figure this mess out. You understand me? Try to figure it out. There's a lot of things you got to make. There's decisions you got to make. Sometimes you're like, damn, I'm by myself. But I'm the boss. And see, when that boss mentality kick in, like, this is what we got to do. This is where we're going. Okay, but throw that mess out of here. Just like, they didn't like Henry Ford. They said Henry Ford coming to a place out of vacation, somebody done something else, and they didn't tell him, tear that crap up. They said I like seeing that nigga pulling doors apart and don't you ever, you out. Because he kept things shook. And nobody came against him. You understand? And one greater than that, woo, John D. Rockefeller. That dude. Woo. Now, upon all of those platforms, who had it all before that? The indigenous people of the United States, of this country, Turtle Island. How do I know? Because I've been going through my ancestry. My ancestry shows me so much stuff. Ooh, woo! It's crazy. I can take you to land right now. Family still owns it. You understand me? Own. Not trying to get, but own. And we operate it today. And I don't care who try to come against me. I am Gerald Price. That's what I want you to know. But I'm utilizing everything because Douglas Engelbart back in 1967, can you imagine that? 1967 did FaceTime for the first time. In 1967, email, FaceTime, he had spreadsheets, contacts, email, all the above. I mean, everything that we're utilizing today because he developed the technology, but it took time for people's brain to figure out, oh, maybe somebody else would like to use this along with me. Technology is allowing for trillionaires, not billionaires, but trillionaires to take place. Single individual trillionaires. Elon Musk is almost there. He ain't that far away. Once all those other companies come together and they finally are at the point where they're being utilized into the marketplace, just imagine internet service. A worldwide internet. You're on the plane and you never ever stop. You can utilize all your business in real time, all the time. You understand me? People would fight. You know, just imagine going back in the 1900s and people, you have the technology that comes along with you. You understand me? You're able to separate things that are in the earth realm within this, this is the earth, but you have the universe that's outside the earth. You have the current technology of the universe on the outside of the earth, but the earth in the space where you're at is back in the 1900s. So you are able to utilize that digital technology. How much further, how much further ahead would you be? So there's a lot that we have to come into understanding about. YomoWomo.com is utilizing a system, creating, utilizing, adding, separating, joining information in the technology world together to make this system the best. And if it's not the best, I'm going to keep working at trying to make it even better than what it currently is. It's technology. It's research. Who cares if I'm the best in excellence in presentation? I don't care. What I'm going to be good at and great at and the best at and the boss at is presenting the technology for usage by you and by me. And how does that technology take place? By simply having the technological mobile devices necessary in order to utilize the entire platform. Technology. You understand me? It makes life better. Would you rather take a weed whacker and cut your lawn like they used to back in the 1800s, early 1900s? And then someone said, oh, well, why don't I put wheels on it and whack this stuff off and push it? That made it a lot better than weed whacking, but it was still hard. I done pushed one of them daggone. Ooh, it's still hard. You understand me? You would be like, they were like, well, where's Drill at? He's laid out there in the grass because it's hot. He's trying to cut that grass with that push. It had the swivel kind of blade on it, and then you had to push it manually, and then you use more force to try to get the wheels to turn the blade, and then once that, you was like, man, I done used 10 glasses of water and I just pushed one row. That's crazy. But now you have ride lawnmowers that, 35 horsepower engines, 45 horsepower. I mean, cutting and chopping. You don't even break a sweat. Now they have a lawnmower that utilizes AI. It'll cut it by itself. I mean, perfectly. In a row. And you don't even have to attend to it. You get a video alert on your telephone of how much it's cut, how well it's cutting, the blades of grass, whether or not they're being chopped appropriately. It's going to give you all that data information. And you don't even have to be outside. Inside of your house, lawns being cut, meticulously being taken care of. You don't have to do nothing. In the house. Utilizing things that you need to utilize. If you want to work on business, rest, so forth and so on. It doesn't matter. This information is going to be what is needed in order to move yourself forward, taking away all of the physical things that you had to do in the past to make things, to beautify things. And now you can utilize that time with growing and creating. That's your job, to grow and to create. Not to be stagnant and to work for somebody and them telling you, well, this is what you got to do, this is where you're going to go. No, I don't fall for that crap. I don't want nobody doing what I tell them to do. I'm the boss. Figure it out. Let's get it figured out together. Let's figure it out. You understand me? Become the mini boss. And then you can become the big boss. You understand me? I had to be the mini bosses. I was a mini boss to a bunch of females. You understand me? Going to have to go through that process. And then I met my father. And don't get me wrong, ain't nothing wrong with working for females. But I was out of line with who I am. I'm a man. I needed a man to guide me in the things on the manly platform to go to the places I need to go as a male figure in this world, so that I can teach other male figures. Now, females can teach females, but males can't teach a female. I don't care. It don't cross. I can show you, but I can't teach you how to be a female. I just don't know how. Don't want to know how. But you have to understand there's an alignment. And alignment is out of whack. It's out of whack. I don't care. People can say, well, no, it's out of whack. Gotta be lying, but it's out of whack. Boom, 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 boom. It's out of whack. It's out of whack. We get it lined back up perfectly. Just like putting, I was watching Sandy Monroe on Monroe Live. He was inside of the motor and there was a bearing. He said by them polishing that bearing casing, the casing allow for the bearing to work in snugly and perfectly into place. And what does it do? It utilizes the functionality of the bearing casing, which it held in place, allowing for the motor to work precisely, smoothly. If you listen to a Tesla, man, that thing is precisely smooth. Then he put in carbon fiber. He wrapped the actual stator system. Wrapped it. Utilizing a performance that was, because I think the actual encasing of it allowed for the magnetism to be encased and housed, and it created a vortex, magnetic vortex, and I strongly believe that the magnetic vortex inside the carbon fiber allows for an increase, a major increase of power. But then there's another process that can be utilized that's going to increase it. It's going to increase the output while at the same time reducing the input necessary in order to get this same amount of power. And that power joined together with another technology that I personally, Gerald Price, have personally worked on myself. There's another technology that's going to take everything that's in the electrical realm and also in the rocket industry. Oh, it's going to make it and utilize it to a point where it's going to blow your brain. But I've used this stuff. I'm physically, that's why I have these little pentageriums on my eyes. I think that's solely where that comes from. Because I was researching, yes, and I was kind of foolish and not putting my damn guards on to try to, but at the same time, never mind, get back to it. But this technology is gonna, multiply a trillion, quadrillion times the EV industry and also the rocket industry. Makes it safer. There's another process that makes it 100% safe. That's what we need, safety in everything that we do. Yes, go to the edge, but there's a safety factor. You can be stupid and take your ass to the end and walk off the cliff, and then what? Where the technology at now? Splattered on that daggum rock down. Splattered. Bloop, bloop. No more technology from that individual because they've wasted the technology by being unsafe. Not careful, but safe. Doing things with safety, with precision safety involved for all individuals. Because I know I get out to the edge sometimes. I'm like, dang, how the hell am I going to back this thing back up? I don't know, but we can do it. So, all in all, YomoWomo.com, I'm the creator, owner, and operator of YomoWomo. I'm going to bring technology, AI, all of the technology that's available. I'm using every last drop of it. Why not? Because that's what it's for. And I'm going to alleviate the physical aspect of everything so that we can move forward without any restrictions. That's what YomoWomo is about. I'm going to utilize information. Information is key to everything. Information. It brings about the expansion of our world. Yes, we got a lot of individuals that are being so hoardingly selfish. It's called hoardingly selfish. They're hoarding it so tight and it's not even theirs to hoard. Because they know it's gold, it's golden. But the deal is that when you spread it out to everybody, it brings back massive piles of information. Massive piles of more information, more than you could ever receive from those individuals. Because of 7-8 billion minds working together, poof, how you doing? There's ideas everywhere. Everybody's got an idea. But ideas without utilization, so what? That's what people think about. Okay. But utilize it. Utilize, meaning put your idea on the table and get it in motion. That's what's going to bring all the ideas. There's so many ideas out there. I had to come to that realization. There's a lot of ideas out here. You understand me? Let's get them on the table. Let's get this stuff moving. Let's get it utilized. Let's bring it to the marketplace. Let's get it done. Gerald Price, creator, owner, and operator of YomoWomo.com. Yomo, YomoWomo.com. NFTs. I'm putting together a program utilizing NFTs, and I'm going to utilize MLM, the process. But I've recreated the MLM process because when people say, I want you to subscribe, I want you to hit the notification button and comment, that's what MLM is. You understand me? But in MLM, you have to purchase. So, utilizing the technologies along with the new creation that I've put together, which eliminate individuals are like, well, I don't make, no, you're going to make money. My number one job is to pay you as much money as possible. With the newly created MLM process, multi-level marketing. What do they call it? Social networking. You understand me? Social networking. Network marketing. It's called, through YomoWomo, social network marketing. MLM. SPAS. Self-promotion as a service. SPAS, self-promotion as a service. Just like SaaS, but I put in a P. Self-promotion as a service. So I do all the pricing. I do all the creation of the content. I'm going to build a team that's going to have the same philosophy to allow for this system to grow in that manner, in the way that the boss, GP, Gerald Price, you see me? Me. I'm the boss. The way I utilize the system is going to allow for everything to grow consistently over and over again. To expand. I want to expand your wallet. You understand me? You put them hundreds in there. I want you to have stacks on an ever consistent. I'm talking about ever consistent to me means hourly, multiple hourly basis. Not no weeks and no months, and then after 2 or 3 years, maybe you might start. No, hell no. I'm talking about now. Let's get it rolling. Gerald Price, creator, owner, operator, YomoWomo.com. I'm here for you. I want you to have the best. I want you to have the best to consistently grow using YomoWomo.com. I'm gonna introduce. I've already signed up to the different platforms to get the NFTs out into the marketplace, and I'm gonna give complete, clear instructions on how to use those NFTs to take part in the SPAS system created by YomoWomo.com. I mean, created by myself on my platform, YomoWomo.com, for you. Where's that camera at? Right there for you to take advantage of. You to take advantage of. Bring in more. I'm going to show you about compounding. It's compounding. You understand me? It's all a part of the process. That's the only part that's been missing. People don't understand how to compound. Compounding, you pay yourself a commission, compound it. How do you compound it? That means you introduce it to other people and let them know, hey, you can compound too. Compounding, the compounding, the compounding, the compounding. Group effort, along with the financial effort. You have to put cash into it. Yeah, small amounts. But it gives you back a great result. It's a process, but you're going to get used to it, and it's going to be simplified. So come and join me. Gerald Price, the boss, at YomoWomo.com. Check it out. Peace. YomoWomo.com. YomoWomo.com. YomoWomo. YomoWomo.com. YomoWomo. 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 YomoWomo.com.